To the honest program.
Hello, everybody. I wasn't sure if I was on yet. Here we go. Hello, Susie Q, Libra Girl, So Vibe, K, if you guys are still on here. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I was running behind. I think I was. Wasn't sure exactly what time I said it. Okay, let me put this right here. How is everybody? Well, I hope. Hello, Carly. How you doing, honey? Okay. Well, how did everybody's holiday go? I hope well. I do. Hey, sissy. You got one in yours? Can you find it? I'm going to, once I take Jax to school tomorrow, I plan to take my shop back and go alongside under the thing here and hopefully get it. I hate doing that because I was hoping it would find its way out by itself, but yeah, I don't think it's going to. I can't believe it's still alive though, because it's been in here for how long now? In the bathroom. Well, if Mike figures out a way to how to find it, you let me know, because mine is literally driving me crazy, y'all. I'm serious. It is driving me bananas. It'll wake me up, and it is so hard to go back to sleep. Oh my goodness. Driving people crazy with your buddy. I know, right, Carly? I named him. I call him Junior when I talk to him. Jax was complaining about him earlier, and I called him Junior. I guess it just depends on what mood I'm in, if I'm going to be friendly or not to him. I've been ill. I've been so moody. I don't know if anybody else is moody, but by golly, I am. I can't stand myself right now. Daggone it. Hold on, I gotta cut my auto lock off. I hate that. I forget. There we go. Yeah, right. Until bedtime. I can't complain though about Jax being in my bed because, I know he's at that age. He'll get to the point to where he won't want to be down here with mama. So I'm trying not to complain too much about it and him hogging the bed, hogging my cover. I'm like, Jax, I have no covers. He's like, what? I don't have none. I said, it looks like you're in a taco. So we have to have completely separate covers. Oh, Lord. Oh. Mike said that's been your whole life. Right? True. Tell him I was going to go to that, but I couldn't even stand myself. I didn't want to. And plus, I was afraid Goon would be there. And I was not in the mood to see Goon and his better half. I was afraid that they'd show up. With me being moody, then it would have just been ugly. But I wanted to go. If Mama had a win, I would have made myself, but he wasn't. Well, Mom said he made a big post about it. I don't know because I'm blocked, but I figured since he made a big post about it, then I just figured he'd win. I should have went on anyways. This is hard. Was he cremated or was he actually buried? I cannot believe he passed away knowing, like, just recent, we spent all that. So I'm really glad we all got to spend time together, He was in such a good mood and just so jolly. No. No. He was just a good old fella. I swear he was. I just adored him. He was so sweet. And I tell you, he was the whole enjoyment. Like, he made that party for me enjoyable while you and Mike were busy because, of course, who was over there with me in that corner. So if he hadn't have been there, then it would have just been shitty, So I'm really glad I got to spend some time with him. Oh, wow, really? That's scary. All right, Soul Vibe, honey. If anybody donates, just let me know. I'm here. I don't mean to be talking away. I just was catching up with sis. All right. You can go ahead and post your question, Susie Q, honey. Jax hollered at me, said, Mom, you going live? Because, heck, I was about to doze off. I don't know about anybody else. And I ain't done nothing. I mean, nothing. But this past week, I worked my hind end off around the house and in the yard and stuff. I guess I needed a break. All right. Susie Q says, I have been communicating daily. He mentioned he left me alone for a few days when I took my girl to college. I really like him. How do you think he feels about me? Okay. Well, that was sweet that he did that. Was that during that time that you were starting to get a little nervous? Like when we felt his ex cause some issue? Okay. And I just felt so tired. Carly, it may just be in the, astrology, because my sister has been sending me texts and she's in that mood too. All right, spirit. Let me like this. Clear and precise, please, spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. All right, y'all. All right. This is for Susie Q. Susie Q, something like, I feel like the last few days you've been bored out of your mind. I don't know why, but there has been, I don't know, or maybe you've just been restless or something. Spirit's showing me. I'm seeing you kind of tossing and turning and just restless. Like, I don't know. I just keep seeing you restless. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Girl, I totally want to go just to see what he wants. And you know what's crazy is he's pulling on your energy hard, 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 hard. The only thing is, my spirit is saying, if you do, then I feel like you're just going to get all this, like, overwhelmed with confusion and unsureness, But my curiosity would want me to go. Susie Q, I'm hearing I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. How does he truly feel about it right now? All right. So maybe he is the one that is restless. Also, unless you guys are sharing energy right now, because I got him as the emperor, the strength. Like, he himself, he is like starting to, okay. I feel like before he met you, he might have gave up on love, or might have gave up on finding true happiness. And it was kind of like he was just settling for life as it is. And it's like, since he's met you, it's like, I don't know, you're giving him so much hope. So much hope. I say that, and I literally just got the temperance card, and it says peace. Hey, homie. You give him, like, you help him find his peace. Three of Wands, patiently waiting. So you guys are going to meet soon. You guys are meeting soon. Yeah, Poey. Hey, sis has got one in her house now, homie. I say that with that Three of Wands and the Prince of Swords with the Fool. Yeah, you guys are going to end up meeting. Happiness. I keep getting, I'm telling you, you're like, he is 10 of Cups. There it is. I wanted another card just to show me his feelings for you. 10 of Cups. Fulfillment, complete fulfillment. You give him that happiness that he didn't think that he could have again. I don't know, he's excited about life. It's almost as if it's kind of like high school love in a way, where you feel real giddy and happy. And I don't know, he's not felt like this in a long time. This excited about someone, okay? At first, he might have been a little nervous about disconnecting and like it's kind of like he was too used to it being the way it was, and he had just figured that he would settle for that. But now, I don't know, you gave him so much hope. He is, with that Strength card, it shows me that he's ready to, like, he's going to be willing to take a shot, okay? For sure. Yeah, I see you getting on a plane. I do. The only thing is I do see that if you allow Jay to be part of this scenario, then he's going to end up being, okay? So it's going to be up to you if you're going to keep him at distance. There is a big chance for that to end up happening. Let me pull from these just to confirm everything I said. All right, Spirit. Oh, definitely. Definitely, Susie Q. Definitely. Aw. All right, Spirit. How does he feel about Susie Q? Show me. Show me how he truly feels, please. Show me. The Star card here. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. This is crazy. Let me, here, I'm going to show you real fast. I'm going to keep this on, but because I look like a mess, but this is what I got with these. Okay, it says renewal. You give him hope. And then look at this. Hope in actual love. Okay. A new beginning. Whoop, as I drop them. And then look on the bottom of the deck. It's like you guys go out on a trip, a boat ride. Again, this says pleasure, okay? And this is the Ace of Cups, which is the potential to be the Ten of Cups, okay? That is flipping beautiful. Hey, Kay. Just follow that link, honey. Let me pull some random love oracles just to see what comes out for you. All right. For Susie Q. For Susie Q. What is next? For Susie Q. All right. We do have the blind date. Technically, I don't know if that would be considered a blind date or not, but be careful, if, somebody tries to set you up, okay? But we also have here the sparks, instant click, soul recognition, unexplainable pull. See, I feel like that is him. I feel like that's who you're already dealing with. Also, on the bottom here, we got someone's getting divorced. Someone's had enough. The ex is thinking of you. Drama ahead. Focused on work. Okay. Unexpected proposal. Unexpected love. And I randomly open up. See, here's the energy back with X. So just, like I said, it's free will. If you open that door, then it may end up being a lot of confusion. Okay. Also, be careful. I'm getting some pain in my right abdomen. Well, a little higher up, actually. So I don't know what that's about. It almost feels like a rib or something. So be careful that you don't push and pull on something that you shouldn't. Okay. On this other deck I just pulled, I got commitment, companionship. We've got beauty, being authentic, using your charm, invite soon, overthinking, self-sabotage, karmic ties, reconciliation. So see, Jay could definitely be that karmic tie, and that is maybe a test that you're getting to see if you've learned those lessons or not, All right. Kay, you can go ahead and post your question, sweetheart. Alrighty. You're so welcome, Susie Q. I'm tickled pink for you. Really, I am. Kay says an old high school teacher's energy is in my energy, Allison Kay. She's all up in my energy for some reason. Random reason. Do you see Allison ever coming back into my life? The bond meant to be gone. Okay. Well, if someone pulls on your energy, usually that's why we get those random thoughts. Okay. Also, if I'll tell you guys another secret, if you can calm your mind and your energy and you're just be real still, you know how I talk about getting that full body confirmation. Whenever you're thinking about that person or whenever they pop into your mind, if you're wondering if they're pulling on your energy or if you're pulling on theirs. Well, if they're pulling on yours, then you will feel that confirmation as you think of them. Or you can simply ask, are they pulling on me or on my energy? And you'll just wait till you feel that tingle, okay? Okay. I am grabbing a deck here. I'm going to grab these. Hello, Jack in the shop. Oh, I'm sorry. It was probably my fault. I was running a couple minutes behind. Okay, let's see. All right, Allison. Allison, are you pulling on Kay's energy? Ooh, I just randomly opened up to that Ace of Cups, so that's a big, yeah. All right, let's see. All right. Is she ever going to be back in her life again? The moon. I randomly opened up to the moon. So that's that's not a definite answer. It's unclear. Also, it could be that you'll get dreams letting you know. Yeah. Okay. The world. Okay, that's what I was getting. Okay. Give me a second. I'm so sure of this. Okay. All right. So, Kay, do you live in the area that she's in right now? Because I'm getting that you guys are not. Okay. Will you guys be in is there a connection? Like, will y'all be in each other's life? There is a 100% chance of yes. Okay. However, somebody will have to close up what's going on and travel back. Okay. Even the Three of Wands is on the bottom here. Okay. Queen of Swords. King of Swords here. Somebody has definitely, or both of you will have to close up whatever y'all got going on. Okay. And then Justice. So if you ever move back, then yes, there is 100% chance. This is being patient. That was under the Three of Wands, okay, with this Temperance, being patient. So if for whatever reason things bring you back, like I'm looking at this Temperance with this mixer, and it's like, for whatever reason, if the ingredients of life sees fit for you to go back home, then you guys would end up linking back up. Okay? Well, I just got the Eight of Wands. Somehow I feel like, listen, y'all, my fingers ain't dirty. It's just old glue. And it is what it is, okay? I feel like, look, 8 with the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to reach out to her. I feel like you will. I do. I feel like you will. King of Wands. So you're showing up as the King of Wands. I think you're going to I think you're going to reach out to her or find her on social media, maybe. So you guys definitely have potential to. Okay, Kay? 100% potential right there. Everything that I've pulled says that you would, okay? Let me see if I can get a time frame. When is the potential for them? By the next full moon, and then on the bottom of the deck is before the end of the year. And then I randomly open up to it's up to you. Okay? If I were you, with that by the next full moon coming out, if I were you, I would kind of follow along with your birth chart and see when a good time to be reconnecting with somebody is. Okay? Because I do feel like she will, like if you reach out, I feel like she will, I feel like she'll correspond with you and communicate. Spiritually, I get that she would have to hide it from somebody. So I don't know who she's with that would watch over her like that, but I feel like she would have to hide it from somebody. I don't know. I just feel like she would have to hide it from maybe a significant other. I don't know. And let me see. How would she feel about Kay? See, this is the card I get. It's this one and then this one. It's almost as if maybe you text her late at night. Or she's like, this says blending. So it's kind of like, oh, it wasn't nobody. You know how it is? People are like, oh, it wasn't anybody. Be patient. This is the Temperance. So that would, you needing to be patient. Or maybe she'll reach back out to you late at night. With the moon. Again, there's that moon. So something would definitely be secret. I don't know. She's in something like, I feel heavy control energy with this. She would brush it off if somebody is around her, whoever it is that I feel is watching over her. You know what I mean? Can you show me who it is? Who is it that she's keeping it hidden from? Look, I get the Ace of Pentacle, but you can see a man and a woman there. Okay, so it could be a man, and the Hermit could be a Virgo man. Okay, but again, here it is being secretive and solitude. Okay, so I do feel like she would be secret. I feel like it's a man, a masculine. Like I said, and I feel like it is more than likely a Virgo man. Alrighty. If there's anybody else on that list, let me know, okay, y'all? You're very welcome, Kay, honey. And I've got to get a file out and try to get that buffed off my nails. And then I cannot stand putting nails on with that, whatever kind of glue those are. I normally don't use those kind. And this is why. But that's all I had. Can't stand it. Aggravating the shit out of me now. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, I can pull for the collective if there isn't nobody on the list. Here, let me pull for the collective. It's in the description, or it may be on when you click that link that is pinned up there, but it is in the description. Here, let me pull a couple cards for the collective here for the week. For the collective. The collective is like everybody that's in here, and then you take whatever resonates, okay? I try to hone in everybody that's in here or everybody that may watch it. What is the week ahead going to look for here? I'm not sure, sissy. Probably not very long. I can holler at you afterwards if you want me to. All right, somebody is going to have to do some work on their vehicle this week. Maybe get their brakes changed, or I don't know. I keep seeing something about a tire, so be careful with your tires this week or your brakes. Okay, I feel like somebody's going to, I don't know, I guess it's like the squeaking of the brakes that I'm getting, so somebody may need some brakes. All right, I get the 10 of Pentacles. All right, so financially, things will look good this week for somebody. I am seeing that somebody is stepping up in some leadership at work, or either with something that they have envisioned, something you're creating. Okay, yeah, definitely manifesting. Okay, somebody is, I don't know, I feel like life is really magical for somebody if you put the work into it. It's not going to just fall in your lap, because that's not how life is. You have to put that energy into it to get the reward. So if you're willing to put that energy into it, then I feel like life could really be magical for you. Yeah, I wish it was for me. No, I'm manifesting it. It is for me. I'm totally going to win a jackpot. I say that and I get the Queen of Cups. Okay, so somebody's relationship in the room, or whoever's watching this, could very well go to the next level. Something about it is going to be a little different. This week, you really need to trust your intuition. You already know what it is that you should do about, especially about the people in your life. If your spirit says, you need to really put some space between you and that person, then you need to. But if you need to just open up and let your guards down, then do so. It could be a third party situation. Also, this week you're going to have to forgive someone, or someone's going to have to forgive you. I need to say that forgiveness not only heals that person that needs forgiven, but like it goes both ways, okay? And then I get the justice card, okay? So it's kind of like someone is going to end some kind of karmic situation in their life this week if they put that energy into it, okay? Is what I am seeing. Right. I randomly opened up to the world. That is usually someone, it could be traveling, whether it's long distance or short distance. And it also is like finishing something that you've been working on, an accomplishment. Okay. But yeah, so that's what I got. I'll try to work on, since I got off early tonight, I will try to work on some zodiacs for the upcoming week, and post those, okay? Well, thank you, Carly, honey. Do you want to go ahead and post your question? You may. Somebody may hear that song, Take It Easy, Travis Tritt. I'm hearing that. Carly, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and post it, honey. Okay. All right. Or is that where you're going to apply for a job? Let's see here, Carly. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm hearing, okay? It will definitely, I do feel like you will get the position. However, I am hearing that you need to honor the commitment. So when I hear that, that lets me know that you might apply and then get this schedule and be like, I don't feel like going in today. I'm calling in. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, okay, if I'm going to get this job, then I better be ready to honor that schedule, honor that commitment, and not leave them hanging. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to burn your bridges and then end up not having anywhere to work. Okay. But I do believe you have a fine chance. The only thing also I see is that it's a little harder to apply than what you may think. Um, and it may give you a little anxiety. I don't know why. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure why. Um, I don't. This is so weird, but I'm seeing like them look at your shot records. That's weird, I know, but it's kind of like, well, you have to have your shot records before you work there or something. I don't know. It's weird. Um, I don't know. I mean, they may. I mean, you may have to work at a daycare. I don't know. I guess you can ask around. I don't know, but for whatever reason, that's what spirit is showing me. That would be great. See, that would definitely be good for you. And I do believe that that would. Oh my goodness. You know what, Carly? And do you know? in your private reading, how much did I emphasize children? I bet that is why I was seeing children around you like I was. I guarantee it. That's where you're going to end up being. I do believe. I do believe. You tell your mama that, because I bet your mama will be like, whew, thank you, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh. I know as a mother, I would be like, thank you, Lord. Oh, Lord, have mercy. So I do believe that you would be perfect for that. I do. That's what I'm showing. I'm actually showing the Six of Wands, which is work success and like honor, like being honored. Kind of like, you know how you've watched these TV shows and they have the employee of the week or the month on the board. Do you know what I mean? So I see something like that happening. All right. Oh, good luck, sweetheart. Make sure you tell your mama that. Oh, hopefully she'll get a chuckle like I did. Oh, if I needed, I was thinking experience and training them. Let's see. See, I'm already leaning, as I spiritually ask, I'm already leaning towards more of the children. Yes, see, I get the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords here. Okay, I'm getting that you would be happier. Also, there's something about the schedule. It seems like the daycare will work more with your school schedule. Okay? Like they will totally be all for you going to school and working like part time. You know what I mean? And the other one would ask too much of you. So I'm getting that the daycare, okay, honey? You'll have to come back and let me know why I'm seeing that about your shot record for whatever reason, because that's kind of odd. I'm curious about that. I don't know if they need to see your shot record or something. I don't know. That's so weird. Even as I say it, I'm getting like full body confirmation. It's weird. Alrighty. Well, y'all, like I was letting y'all know what to go. You guys can reach out to me. The number is in the description. I did pull for a collective before Carly. So if anybody wants to watch that, I suppose I will go on. And since it was pretty short, I may go ahead and work on some this week's zodiac sign. So everybody put that little notification on when I upload some shorts, okay? Or small videos. All right, y'all. Everybody sleep good and have a good night, okay? I'll see you next time. Good night, y'all. Bye.